North Korea has reopened to foreign tourists for the first time in 5 years following the COVID-19 pandemic. Beijing-based tour operators are the first to lead groups into the reclusive nation's special economic zone. Si Hui with this report.
Here it is, North Korea. There you go.
He's been waiting for this moment for 5 years. It was the only country left on this Argentine-Italian's checklist, and the 32-year-old has now visited every nation in the world.
So I got a phone call saying, okay, North Korea is open. Are you coming? Boom. Sure. Already have my backpack, my passport, some money with me. And when it's your last country, you're excited, you're happy, you're emotional.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Pasquale crossed the border from China's Yanji to North Korea's Rason on 20th February with 11 other tourists, and they became one of the first Western tourists to do so. During his 4 days there, he was shown the special economic zone where there were schools, factories and breweries.
They were very kind of cautious with us, taking care of us. They were concerned of how we're going to behave. If we would do something wrong, highly chances that they will ban any foreign tourists after us.
One Beijing-based tour operator, which has been taking tourists to North Korea since 2008, also says the itinerary was less flexible and more structured this time around, but says new attractions were added.
We visit what's called the Traders Market, which is a market in Rason which mostly sells foreign products. So that's actually quite interesting to see what foreign products are being sold in the DPRK. That's also a great place that you can buy locals like street food from street food vendors and go to local bars that are within that market as well.
I can play lots of musical instruments.
While Western tourists have crossed the border, Chinese authorities have yet given their citizens the green light. That's despite earlier reports stating that a Chinese tour operator had started accepting registrations. A Foreign Affairs spokesperson declined to comment on activities of specific travel agencies during a regular news conference.
Before the pandemic, Chinese nationals made up the vast majority of foreign tourists to North Korea, with a record 350,000 visiting in 2019. But ever since the start of the Russia-Ukraine war, China-North Korea relations have been strained.
One analyst believes Chinese tourists will bring important economic benefits to North Korea, but sees several obstacles in the way.
For past almost 2 years, the relationship between China and North Korea has been deteriorate. There haven't seen any kind of a positive sign to getting closer between these two countries because still, you see, North Korea and Russia, they maintain very close cooperation. You know that North Korea has dispatched their troops and sent many weapons to support Russia in Ukraine war. So overall, we have to wait. And another kind of factor, variable, is of course Trump. Totally depend on the relationship between United States and China. If relationship deteriorates, China has more motivation and more reason to consider North Korea as their important asset.
Meanwhile, the capital, Pyongyang, remains shut. Analysts believe it will be an important signal to the world once it reopens, and there's already keen interest.
I can tell you, I love it. I love North Korea, and I'm happy to go back because like you said, we only saw Rason. But what about the rest? I want to go to Pyongyang. I want to explore more about the South. I want to know more, and I would love to talk more with people.
North Korea remains one of the world's most repressive regimes, with heavy international sanctions lobbed on it due to its nuclear weapons program. Si Hui, CNA, Beijing.